Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Shifali. Following the death of Akhil Akhtar, son of former DGP Mohammad Mustafa, the special investigation team probing the case has recovered a personal diary believed to contain crucial evidence. The diary, which has handed over to the Panchkula police by Akhil's family in Saharanpur on the night of October 24, contains around 10 handwritten notes that shed light on his state of mind and possible circumstances leading up to his death. According to sources, two of the notes mention Akhil's struggle with drug addiction, while one including the chilling line, "These people can eliminate me." Each entry in the diary is dated. The SIT found that the contents of the diary largely echoed the allegations Akhil had made in a video he posted on social media on August 27, although some entries contradict those statements. Investigators revealed that Akhil had twice ordered pesticides and aluminium phosphide, a toxic substance, online during the first week of October. On both occasions, his mother, former Punjab Minister Razia Sultana, allegedly discovered the purchases and disposed of them. During a 7-hour investigation of the Panchkula residence, the SIT and forensic teams discovered material suspected to be drug-related in Akhil's room. These items have been seized for forensic analysis. The diary and other written material will be sent for handwriting verification, for which the police plan to collect Akhil's official handwritten samples from documents such as examination transcript, forms, and bank signatures. To ascertain the exact cause of death, viscera samples and body tissues have been sent to two different forensic laboratories. The investigation team has also submitted a set of 6 specific queries to lab to aid in clarifying the cause and manner of Akhil's death. However, a key piece of evidence, the mobile phone Akhil used to record the video in which he accused his family of foul play, remains missing even after 10 days. The SIT considered the recovery of the phone crucial as it may contain additional recordings or messages. The Mustafa family, currently in Saharanpur, is expected to return to their Panchkula residence by October 26, after which the evidence is likely to be recovered. Meanwhile, the SIT has summoned 5 domestic workers and security guards employed at the family's Panchkula home, Koti number 25, Sector 4, to join the investigation on October 27. These individuals were present on October 16, the day Akhil was found dead, and will be questioned about the sequence of events from morning until the time his body was taken to hospital, Sector 6, at 9:30 p.m. At the moment, investigators are focusing on gathering scientific and circumstantial evidence before questioning Mohammad Mustafa and his family members. Although there were previously served notices to join the probe on October 23rd, they did not appear, reportedly stating that the case was likely to be handed over to the CBI. Mohammad Mustafa, a 1985 batch IPS officer, has taken a long and complex political journey. Once a close aide of former Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh, their relationship soared after Singh appointed Dinkar Gupta as a DGP instead of Mustafa. Feeling sidelines, Mustafa challenged the appointment in the Supreme Court, but his plea was dismissed. He retired from service in 2021 and later became politically active again, aligning himself with Navjot Singh Sidhu after Amrinder Singh's exit from the Congress party. Razia Sultana, Mustafa's wife, is a prominent Congress politician who served as an MLA from Malerkotla multiple times and held ministerial positions in both the Amrinder Singh and Charanjit Singh Channi government. She also had briefly resigned in solidarity with Sidhu during a political rift in 2021, but later withdrew her resignation. She contested again in 2022 elections but lost to Aam Aadmi Party candidate. The family's daughter-in-law, who was formerly the chairperson of the Punjab Waqf Board, was appointed to the post about 4 years ago, an appointment that generated significant political attention at the time. The SIT continues to piece together evidence in what had become one of Punjab's most high-profile and politically sensitive investigations in recent years. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to The Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.